Ricky Walden to break.
Walden then with a bit of work to do. He's been off colour thus far. Can he find his form in the fourth frame?
Well, good weight on the cue ball there from the break-off shot. Yeah, just saw Jimmy White put his hand on the cloth there, actually, on the way back on his return. I don't know whether he thinks the table's playing a little bit on the slow side. Doesn't look too bad to us. We know that obviously when these lights do play in China, there's the humidity factor, but once the heaters are on the table, the two tend to get quicker and quicker as the week goes on. And it's always that settling in period for the first couple of days.
Wow. Jimmy White full. One. Five. Six. Eleven. 12. 90. 20.
Black having to go behind its own spot as close as possible, of course. Need a steady hand for that.
26.
Look, Jimmy can just stun through the gap for the black. Yeah, he has done.
34. 35. 42. 43. 50. 51.
'Well, good cannon. Could have finished better. He's pushed that red towards the green pocket, though. Taking his red to the middle. That's a good pot. Well, he's just lost the white there a little bit as well, and he's not over the line yet. Oh, I just wonder whether he'll take this black on. It's a big shot. You could see the disappointment there once he lost the cue ball.
Yeah, still 75 remaining, and the red spread. So although white enjoys a healthy 63-point lead, he'll know one error could be costly.
Black.
Playing safe.
Jimmy White 59.
Promising start though from white this. He hasn't been at his best, but he's managed to carve out a 2-1 lead, and he's hot favourite now in this frame.
Yeah, he's got the defending champion on the ropes here a little bit. Well, that was a chance because he knew that he could be on the black, but he's left that same red on. And another chance here then for Jimmy to kill off this fourth frame. Yeah, but Ricky's struggling here a little bit, isn't he? He hasn't really, as you say, Phil, he hasn't really turned up yet.
The blue will suffice for white to leave Walden requiring a snooker.
Yes, could have done without leaving the white near the side cushion though. Should get this, but it's not guaranteed. Well, good shot. As Phil has just said, that's all he needed.
Nice cueing from white. Walden requiring one snooker then.
Yeah, good shot there, wasn't it? I mean, he could have easily played on the red there, but he chose just to drop the blue in. Look where he's finished with the white. They're thinking, well, there's no position, but he didn't need position on the red. Blue was enough. But just one snooker needed. Only one.
Jimmy White 6.
Well, that's another good shot from White. So Walden up against it here at the start of his title defence.
This frame is over now.
Ricky Walden remains in his chair, having missed that red and left it over the yellow pocket. He decides enough is enough. He already required a snooker. Well, I thought he conceded. In fact, he hasn't, but it's a formality now for the Whirlwind to wrap up this fourth frame. And terrific start for Jimmy White in his bid to topple the defending Wuxi Classic champion. Certain now to have a 3-1 lead at the mid-session interval. 5 frames the target, of course, for victory. And I suppose the only ray of light for Ricky Walden, Mike, is that it might well have been 4-0.
Could have been. Could have easily been 4-0. But he's got 15 minutes to get his act together.
Another terrific rest shot from White. Yes, the frame's gone, but he has always been a star with the rest.
I mean, Jimmy's not played at the top of his game, has he? But he's just done more than Ricky has. That's as simple as that.
Yes, he's had numerous chances, hasn't he? 1 or 2 he hasn't taken, but Walden keeps giving them to him. And White's too good a player
16.
to accept the invitation. Or refuse the invitation, I should say. And he's growing in confidence now, isn't he? He's beginning to strike the ball a little more smoothly. Positional play looking better.
22.
Apart from that one.
Well,
just got to trace the side on the White there. But I know what you mean.
frame long since in the bag, though.
Well, hang on. Oh, there you go.
23.
Pretty sure that one wasn't intended, but when
Well,
things are going for you.
If you ask him, you won't get the answer. Well, I'm sure Jimmy will be absolutely delighted that he's leading 3-1 here. No surprise to people within the game, but surprise to 1 or 2 outside of it, because he is, of course, the defending champion. Oh,
Well, that's what White can still do. Absolutely superb shot on the red there. I can tell you, when he's playing in his exhibitions with Ronnie O'Sullivan, he's still knocking in maximum breaks as well. Still got the talent.
33.
Ricky Walden anxious to get off the table and perhaps have a knock on the practice table. But Jimmy stubbornly refusing to allow him that opportunity at the moment.
let's just have a quick look at the... Where's the clock? Let's see how far it's been turned back, shall we? Because this is great stuff from Jimmy here.
The crowd loving this exhibition stuff from White. You're going to have to wait a little longer, Ricky.
42.
But White demonstrating here in the closing stages of this frame why he was, for a very long time, the biggest draw in snooker. He loves to entertain.
53.
Well, this has been a top draw clearance here.
60 on the frame, 4-minute passes.
Well, whoops of delight from the crowd. That was vintage stuff from Whirlwind Jimmy White. What a start he's made against the defending Wuxi Classic champion Ricky Walden. At the interval, White leads 3-1.